The thing about the days that you spend on your mission is that you don't just think about them while you're on your mission. You'll spend the rest of your life wanting to tell those stories and thinking and reliving those days that you spend as a missionary. And to be honest, we just had to finish with a little bit of like story time, show and tell, just because we loved our mission so much that we wanted to bring a little piece of our missions to you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go first. And I brought my journals. Okay. And this is crazy to me because I am not a journaler. I had never been a journaler ever in my entire life. And at the very beginning of my mission, someone told me, they're like, you need to write down every single day something that happens because every day there will be a miracle. And I was like, I'm not doing that because I hate journaling, but also because I don't believe you. And they're like, no, just try. And so I started journaling every single day of my entire mission. And every day has like a spread from my whole entire 18 months. And the thing about it is that, like, yeah, it's colorful and there's words everywhere. And I did like that spread for it like every single day. But more than that, what I learned is that every day God will show up on your mission with miracles. No matter what, every single day, there will be a miracle for you to write down.
All right, I gotta go next. I gotta show you something I had on my mission. It was called a friendship book. Every area that we moved out of, we would give your friendship book to every single missionary that was serving there and sometimes members. And they'd fill the book with pictures from that transfer and stories and just things they thought about you. And you know those people who just hoard a lot of stuff or they're like a hoarder? I feel like on my mission, I finally realized that I'm a relationship hoarder. I really love creating as many relationships as I can and maintaining those. Because once I learned that the purpose of life for me was to love God and love people with all my heart, all I wanted to do was create as many relationships as I could and treasure those things as much as I could. Because I really do believe I am the sum total of all these experiences and people that I've met.
All right, something special about my mission was I got to serve in Samoan wards about a half of my mission, which was special. My dad's Samoan, and so I really got to connect with my culture. And so here's some gifts that that were really special to me. Some EA Lava Lavas right here. But something that was really special to me was this lava lava. And this lava lava is actually not Samoan, and it's not from my mission, but it's from Fiji, and it's from a humanitarian trip where I went with another mentor, and we had a group of youth and helping them, come into Christ and serve and get to know God. And this is really special to me because, like I said earlier, when that phrase changed my life, your mission will change your life if you let it. And when I think about experiences like these, I think of the ways that my mission changed my life and how God used my mission to put me on this path of doing different service opportunities and just living a life that my high school version of myself could never even have dreamed of.
All right, y'all. This is my baby. This is my journal. This is crazy because Grace had like 28 journals, and this is all I have for my whole mission. It's not that much, but what I love about this book is the difference from the person that I was on page 1 to the person that I was at the end. And I look at what I wrote at the beginning. One of the first things I wrote is, this was probably the most humbling experience of my life. And that describes a lot of the experiences on my mission. But what I love is that when you get to the very end, the last thing that I wrote in this book, it says, I always want to feel this way. And what happened in the in-between pages of this book is I came to know God better than I ever had before in my life. And that's what creates the most beautiful experiences. And that's what I treasure from my mission. We just want to end this the way that we started it. And that's in Doctrine and Covenants 4. And it's crazy to think how much time we've spent talking about just these 7 verses over the last several months. And I think they've become sacred to all of us. We started talking about how this really is a marvelous work. It's the most beautiful work that you can be a part of. We talked about how all you need to get started is a desire. And I love that about God, that he just says, if you have a desire, you're in, you're on my team. But then we spent so much time talking about how God doesn't just want us on the team. He wants us to become someone that really makes a difference. And he teaches us how to become qualified, how to become a missionary that can go out and change things. But there's this one verse that we haven't hit on that I just love. And it says, for behold, the field is white already. The field is ready for you. It's ready right now. The work is ready for you right now in this moment.
There are miracles that are ready for you.
The person you'll become is ready.
The people you will meet and love are ready.
And most importantly, God is ready for you. He is ready to help you. He's ready to go with you. He's ready to fight for you. And more than anything, we really hope this class has helped you catch a vision of what a Doctrine and Covenants 4 missionary looks like. And we hope that the scriptures and this book we wrote help you become that missionary.
We've loved spending this time with you and pausing and studying and asking questions and going to God's word and telling stories and experiences. And maybe if you want to spend a little bit more time with us, we do that every single Sunday night on This Is Kingdom. And we talk about God's word and we tell stories and we talk about his story over and over and over again. So hopefully we'll see you Sunday night.